Om Shanti. A very warm good morning to everybody who have joined today online for this webinar. I'm very happy that all of you all have found out some time in your busy Sunday schedule to join us. Just to give you a brief background about this webinar, we are Brahma Kumari's Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya IT wing. Brahma Kumari's institution is as old as from 1937 until now, which has been catering to different needs of the society. Uh, the basic thing taught over here is Raj Yoga meditation, with which thousands of people, not thousands, I would say now crores of people have enriched their lives. Raj Yoga lifestyle is such a thing which one can adopt anywhere, everywhere, even while working in any organization, even while being with friends, family. It is not a science, it's not a meditation where you have to really go outside in the woods or in the jungle. You can do this anywhere at the comfort of your place, at the comfort of your home. Uh, at Brahma Kumaris, we have a sister organization called as Rajoga Education and Research Foundation. Over here, we have around 20 wings, like business wing, youth wing, industry wing, etc., etc. These wings cater to different needs of different sector of society, of which we have one IT wing. And today's webinar is being organized by Pune IT wing. Uh, the webinar is mainly for IT or ITES professionals or any working professionals for that matter who have lots of challenge not only at workplace but even in day-to-day lifestyle. So catering to these things, we thought of having an online series of webinars. We started from January. Each month we have one webinar because we know that all of us are so busy that scheduling time each Sunday is not really possible. But yeah, at least one Sunday in a month we can find out 1 or 1.5 hours from our schedule and join online so that this dose, this session can help us throughout the month. And keeping this in mind, we started from January, one session each month, and today we are in the month of May. And all of these sessions are also being uploaded on the IT Wing YouTube channel. So in case if anybody has not got opportunity to listen to the previous session, you can check out our channel. And to get more updates on the future sessions, I hope you all might have registered for this challenge, for this session. So we will be sending you all the emails or SMS for the future sessions. And today we are having a very wonderful guest with us, Didi Sarita, who will be leading us through a beautiful topic, dealing with uncertainty. Uncertainty is something which is not new to us, right? Right since beginning or wherever we remember, we see uncertain situations probably everywhere. May that be politics, may that be business, may that be our career, or it could be even our household stuff. And although we deal with uncertainty, but probably knowing some tools to deal with it better will help us in long run. And that's what Didi is here for, to help us with some techniques, with some tools with which we can deal the uncertainties with ease. Uncertainty is something which we can't really stop because this is external. But what we can really work on is other internal part. And how to do that, Didi will help us. Before I hand over to Didi, I would just want to quickly introduce to you uh, Rajyogini Didi Sarita is a senior Rajyogi teacher. She is based out from Pune. We have a beautiful Rajoga center at Mukund Nagar, Sujay Garden, which is near Swargate, where Didi is doing godly service since more than 35 years now. She is a qualified MBA in HR, and she has also done her value education in spirituality master's degree, and she has been training different organizations, different institutions, may that be related to medical field, engineering field, the legal field, the uh, the government organizations, different sectors. She is day in and day out helping those individuals learn Rajoga meditation. And she's a motivational coach and also a spiritual leader whom you can always approach if you have any spiritual challenges or any problems in life relating to that. So, with such huge experience, Didi has been awarded with different awards both at national and international level. She's often visiting to different countries, may that be Australia, London, uh, so many countries to list. But to cut short, one more thing I would like to tell about Didi is that she has a YouTube channel called as BK Sarita, and again she has around thousands of videos, different videos relating to positive motivations, related to meditations, and I think on a daily basis, two videos is very popular. One is the happiness code, and one is the daily blessings. So every day, a 5 minutes booster video she uploads about how to be happy for that day, and beautiful blessings from God, which helps us cherish the entire day with ease. So if you all are interested, you all can subscribe our channel so that you can get connected to her more. So yeah, I have something more in the plate, some more events for y'all. Sister Shivani event if y'all want her to meet in person. But yeah, I'll share all of those after the talk. So I would like to hand over to Sister Sarita Didiji, and she will lead us through this beautiful topic dealing with uncertainty. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Praful Bhai. And good morning to all the angels. First of all, let me say thank you to Brahma Kumari's ITV. They have given me this golden opportunity, wonderful opportunity to meet all of you. And of course, today's topic is very beautiful, dealing with uncertainties. Our life, we can say, it is a game of so many different emotions. Life is a series of events, circumstances, and situations. In that journey of life, we meet so many circumstances, and many times all of a sudden some situation comes and we just say, oh, how this happened, why this happened, I was not knowing this would happen. So our life has become uncertain. People's behavior, they have become like unpredictable weather. What will change, when it will change, how a person will change, how a government policy, company policy will change, we never know. Even we never know the changes in our health pattern also. So the life is full of uncertainties. But the question is, how do I meet all these uncertainties? How do I handle these circumstances and situation? And for this, I'm sure this workshop is really going to help all of us. Yes, let me start with one exercise. Before to begin this workshop, let me tell you, when we conducted these workshops at many places, even income tax offices or IRS officers, so many IT companies, so everywhere, there was so much demand of this workshop because, yes, it really helps us to build my mindset, to build my inner strength. And before that, this workshop, it will lead us to just analyze the strength of my mind. So we meet every day or sometimes some type of situations. So just let us take a moment, just reflect on a situation from the past wherein you were dealing with uncertainty. Okay, you can share your things, just reflect the situation from the past. And that was all of a sudden situation. Number one question is, what was your state of mind? The first reaction while facing the uncertainty. Okay, the recent most you can take, the recent most situation. Second question is, what can you do now to transform those situations by first transforming your thought process? So now there are two questions. Now we meet so many situations. So let me take a recent situation, how I deal with that situation, with that uncertainty. So the first question is, what was your state of mind? What was your first reaction while facing the uncertainty? Uh, Let me share with that situation because just recently, I can see just before 5 months ago, my father, he met with brain stroke. All of a sudden, morning 6 o'clock, and just he got that brain stroke. And immediately, when I just saw him, my mom called me and I saw him. And immediately, I just called doctor and I just asked, please guide me what to do immediately. And he just said, you just bring to the hospital, we will get him hospitalized, admitted, and we will just give him one injection. If that injection is, if it works, it's good. If it doesn't work, then we will go for surgery. Immediately, I called my brothers and we all rushed to hospital. We just got him admitted and we gave him injection within half an hour and all these things happened. And after first day, second day, the doctor said, sorry, his 90% brain is dead and we can't do anything. All will help is from your side and your meditation, your healing, your sakash, it will do. It can bring some changes, it can bring some miracles in his brain. So that was a sudden situation, that was a sudden shock to all of us. But let me tell you what was my state of mind while facing this uncertainty. Although I was the only one who was handling, but no doubt I was with, what can I say, some brothers, and they were with me. And the doctor was like my, can say, family brother. He was like my family member. So the state of mind was very clear what I'm supposed to do at every step, and there was no any type of what can say anxiety or tension. I was just looking at the situation and I was just thinking that God is with me at every moment, at every state, and I just handle that situation. So that was the state of my mind. But I think this happened because of the spirituality which we have been following since last so many years. So I just wanted to know, did you meet with some type of situation, health problems in your family members, or we can say breakup in relationships, or just losing a job, or suppose your business it is not working, or some what can say something just you got rejected from somewhere, or you are looking for a job since last 2 years, but you are not getting some results. So whatever is the situation, can you share? Yes, please. Can you share? Any one of you?
Yeah, I'll go first. Sister,
Yes,
my
yes,
name,
Vinay Bhai.
uh, Om Shanti. I have, uh, I have been, having a pretty tough situation. I wouldn't call. I mean, I don't want to qualify as tough now because I'm sure there are a lot of others who are facing similar things. I have had very, very serious stress in a job. I'm probably knocking 40 plus now. I've worked in a company for about 10, 15 plus years, and there was a lot of stress at the work, and too much of stress, and it has resulted in health issues, and even so much so that I couldn't attend to my ailing father when he was suffering. He's been suffering from all along, but for the last 5 years it's been more huge, and I couldn't even go there to meet him. My sister is looking after him and all that. So at one point in time, it became in such a situation that where I had to resign from the job. I had resigned from the job about 8 months back, and then using my network, I found another job. And even before I was getting to the job, I was having that fear. You were asking about the state of mind, right? I was having the fear because that particular job definitely was not in the sweet spot or on the experience that I've had before. Still, I took a chance because I gave some commitment to someone who referred me, and it has come to a situation where even from that time I'm sort of asked to let go. I may probably have 4 or 5 months, after which I might have to look out for a job. I'm in a state where should I look out for a job or should I not look out for a job, because I'm like 40 plus now, and the amount of change that a person can do after an age is also slightly limited. I'm less fungible than what I was when I was 20 years ago. So that uncertainty, that fear, I have a family, I have a wife and a son, and there are obvious financial pressures when you're not dealing with when you're not going to have job, and that's the situation that I'm going through. And some part of it is also because I felt is the way that I have reacted. I mean, I have always been criticized at work. At least in the new job there were a lot of criticism. I felt I couldn't deal with that criticism more than what I could do. I mean, given my skill, I tried everything, but after a point, I felt it is beyond my skill, and I felt I was not also given an option or time to try and work in a different profile in the same company. So I mean, that's the uncertainty and the state of mind and the reaction. I was angry. I was angry at myself. I was angry with everything happening around. And I was blaming everything around, while I know that there is a lot within me, but how to correct that conscious step I take, but it goes for 2 days, and then again it goes back to my own previous schedule of aggressive, transcending, agonizing blame on everyone else. I'm sorry if I've taken a lot of time to explain this, but yeah.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you, Vinay bhai. Yes, I think Dr. Jyoti, you would also like to share something. You raise your hand.
Just a small situation. As I'm a doctor and I'm an anesthetist by profession, at certain point of a time, I get really disappointed because I do my work with complete surrender. I give my 100% wherever center I go to. The center is the hospital where they call us for anesthesia. But at certain point of a time, after a long practice, giving my entire time, that dedication, sometimes I see the situation, if they get an alternative with charging them some pennies less, they start getting diverted, and that hurts me a lot, and I get disturbed because of these situations, because I know I've given my 100%, my skills, and then I feel a little bit disappointed, and then that creates a vicious circle in my thought process, where I'm not able to get out of that vicious circle. If I receive a call again from that center, then I come again in a dilemma, because from getting out of that circle, I've made my mind, okay, if they are not okay, if they want the work to be getting done in some less money, it's okay with them. So I accept that and I move forward. But when again I receive calls from that center, that creates a lot of pressure again on me, and I'm not getting out of it. So shall I go, shall I not go, whether it is, then I feel ki I'm hurting my self respect if I go there again. So this all thought process start coming and I get disturbed. So this uncertainties are there in our profession, and some unethical practices some people try and do around, and I'm not into it. I do my practices very ethical. Wherever I am there, I give my 100%. Then it becomes a little in my dynamic mind. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Dr. Jyoti Ben. Yes. So the first question, it was, what was my state of mind? The second thing is, what can you do now to transform those situations by first transforming your thought process. Yes, I can change the situation by changing my thought pattern. This is very important. अपनी स्वस्थिति को शक्तिशाली बनाओ तो परिस्थिति अपने आप कमजोर हो जाएगी. If I just repeat the same type of thoughts, what I can say, intellect is one who don't punish himself with creating negative, weak, or worse thoughts. This is very important. This we can say this is a wise thing, no? So I don't punish myself. I know the situation, but I don't punish myself by creating weak, negative, or what can say waste thoughts. So how I can transform the situations that we have to see. Okay, it's not going ahead. 1 minute. So we just saw the situation, and in one workshop, just we saw that there was one brother, and he just said, "Yes, sister, the situation of my Praful bhai, this is not going ahead. What to do? This is not moving ahead."
You can stop sharing and again reshare.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, again, it's not going ahead. I think I will stop.
Are there like this? Is this the last slide or like?
No, that is
Okay.
not last slide. That is not last one. Okay. So now what I have to do? Yes, there will be situation, there will be problems. People won't change their mindset. Okay. Government is not going to change the policy for me. Any organization is not going to change themselves for me. No one is going to see how hardship I'm making or how much hard work I'm doing. No one is going to see. What I have to do, of course, situation will come and go, but who is permanent? It's me. It's me. So where I have to work, I have to work a lot, especially on my inner strength, on my inner world. That's very important. So how I can work on myself, that's important, and that is called as inner work. So it's time to do the inner work, because what happened when I just think about all those bitterness, I can't make myself better. In one workshop, just one brother, he shared one thing. He said, sister, earlier he was working in IT, and he said, sister, I was very, my nature was very jolly. I was very helpful. I was so cooperative. I was so cheerful. But you know what happened? There was breakup in my relationship, and just without any reason, there was just breakup. She said no, and that affected my mindset so much that literally I was shouting. My behavior became like I got irritated on small things. I became short tempered, which I was not. And even I stopped helping people. I stopped cooperating with people because there was such a bitter thought, I want to take revenge. And in that all that process, I lost good people, I lost good relationships, as well as I lost my job also. So it's very important that situations, they are what we call situations in Hindi as parasthiti. Parasthiti means which has come from external. So that is not into my hand, but what is into my hand, and that is swasthiti. Swasthiti is like my inner state. Swasthiti is like what we can say my internal things. Okay, so that is into my hand. And if I really want to control the situation, the best thing is let me master my thoughts, let me master my emotions, let me master my feelings. If I become the master of my thoughts, my feelings, my situations will become controllable. So I can give a very good response to the situation. So that situation, it doesn't create a problem, but situation, what we can see, what I will experience, there are always hidden blessings in every struggle that I will experience. That's very important. See, strong people, they are not strong by born, but strong people, they become strong because they pass through so many storms. So that is very important. So whatever the situation I'm going through, so how I can face, how I can build up my mindset, that's very important. So let me focus from external to my internal side. And for that, of course, we can take the help of spiritual powers, which we can say as there are different 8 powers. And of course, these different 8 powers, we can see as these are our 8 assistants. So if we try to understand these powers, okay, what is my weak area? Where is my improving area? Where I have to improve myself? Because, sometimes my weaknesses, sometimes my fault, or sometimes I can see that my some weak point, that that brings that makes the situation, that creates the situation into a problem. So let me check myself, what type of power can I use to face the situation? And yes, let me see that situation as a game, as a play, so I can enjoy that situation, I can enjoy that process. And for that, there are 8 powers. So these are very beautiful powers. And of course, we can see those powers. We can try to understand those powers. Number 1 power, these all are spiritual powers. We call them as spiritual powers. Okay. So number 1 power, that is called as power to face. Yes, power to face. Um, this is very important. Situations will come and go. But the first thing is, how do I face the situation? Number one, by blaming the people, by blaming situations, people, government, others, or do I face the situation, or do I face it, fight it, or finish it? What is my process? I have to understand, just I said, that sometimes we get irritated, we start to play blame game, or we just become, we demotivate ourselves, we get disappointed, and a lot of time is wasted in trying to change the people or trying to change the situation. But many times we don't think about the solution, we don't face the problem. So this is what we can say, that power to face. This is very important. So power to face means, yes, there might be, what can I say, death of a nearest dearest one. There might be breakups. There might be losing a job or losing a business contract, or someone is criticizing you or defaming you a lot. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just have to handle that situation with positive, powerful, and purposeful mindset. So, how I can make my mind more powerful? That's more important. Here, try to understand the power of your thoughts. If by revising, by repeating the weak thought again and again, I can go into the situation of depression, upset mood, upset mindset. So, can I focus my mind on the positive thought? Can I repeat one positive thought again and again? And can I create the miracles into my life? Yes, I can. So the amount of energy which I put on my fears is the same amount of energy I put on my positive thoughts and powerful thoughts. Of course, the situation will come, and I will be, what can I say, I will be the victorious jewel. So here, power to face, how to create, just tell your mind, yes, I'm ready to face this situation. Now, number 1 thing is, how is my mind? If my mind is weak, I can see every situation as a problem. If my mind is powerful, I will see the situation as an opportunity. So let me develop that positive mindset and powerful mindset. And of course, that powerful mindset, it can be rebuilt with the help of two things. One is meditation. Daily basis, take out few minutes to meditate, to calm down your mind, to make your mind peaceful and connect with supreme power, which whom we call as Paramatma, Godfather, and really just feel that yes, he's always with you. And then of course, our mind will say, yes, no problem. I'm ready to face the situation. I will handle it in a very nice way. So this is called power to face. Second power, which needs to be, what can say, we have to put attention, and that is called as power to withdraw. Yes, power to withdraw is also very important. Power to withdraw means many times we just keep our mind in the past memories of hurt, insult, sorrow, failures, okay? Or sometimes we just keep our mind engaged with anxieties of future, fear, okay? So what will happen, how it will happen, today I have lost my job, what will happen? It's natural, but by just going into that cycle, vicious cycle of anxiety, worry, stress, can I really get a good job? Can I give my best performance? No. Actually, what I'm doing by keeping my mind all the time in the hurt situation, I'm not trying to learn a lesson from my past. So, what is power to withdraw? Power to withdraw is to learn to put a full stop to the situation. Yeah, that's very important. Put a full stop. See, it's very easy to put a punctuate marks on the paper, but can you put a full stop to your past painful memories, bad memories, sad memories? That's very important. Because as soon as I put a full stop to my past, then only I can live in the present. Then only I can utilize each and every second of my present. I can fill that moment into happiness. So my future will be guaranteed. So this is very important. Power to withdraw from your painful past. Learn a lesson, learn a lesson. Now I don't have to blame any person that you did wrong with me. They should not have done with me like this. They did, he did, she did. The question is, what did I learn from my past? Because every wrong person teaches you right lesson. This is important. And don't get stuck in the anxiety of future. Okay, just plan it, live it. Plan it and live it. But just first thing, what I'm supposed to do in the present. So when I focus my whole attention in the present, so I can utilize each and every second in a wonderful way. And yes, every day can be wonderful for me. So here, just by listening these powers, we can just think about which power do I need, okay? So really, we will just come to know, so which is my improving area. The third power, which we say as power to tolerate. Yes, this is also very important. You know, sometimes we have broken our relationships just because of our angry nature, our irritating nature. Just what can I say? We just become sometimes we become arrogant, or sometimes we just get annoyed on small things, and we become very sensitive to people's comments. We become very sensitive to their criticism, and by keeping that criticism into our mind, by keeping that hurt into mind, I'm just hurting my mind, my heart, and my health. So what is power to tolerate? Don't take seriously what people are telling about you. Don't take seriously. Okay, just you be sincere with your aim object. Be sincere whatever you wish to achieve into your life. So here, It's not important that every sentence is to be replied. All battles don't need your power. Some battles are won only with silence, only with smile and positivity. That's all. So here, I just have to understand, just by getting, reacting all the time, irritating, it is not going to work. Just keep mum at some places, just keep silence, and really that silence will be your weapon. Okay, so this is called power to tolerance. Okay, so if I just develop this power, many problems can be handled. Next power is power to accommodate and power to adjust. Now, what happened? I have my own rules, I have my own principles, so I have my own likings. So when I meet with different sets of personalities, different types of people, okay, with the different strengths and weaknesses. So when I notice one weaknesses, when I notice one mistake, so sometimes we become very harsh. No, oh, he's a liar, she's a liar, he's very arrogant, he comes late every time, he's selfish, so he's short tempered. So what I do, I focus on the weakness of that person. Now you just tell me who is going to be benefited by focusing on the other's weakness. I'm not going to be benefited. Actually, I'm going to lose my mind power, because the more I find faults in person, the more I lose time for myself to improve myself. So what I'm supposed to do, see, every human being is a combination of strength and weaknesses. If that person had some weakness, I also have. Everyone has a weakness. But what is the beauty? I don't have to create that hurt for any person. I don't have to break the relationship. Many times what happens if I don't like person, if I come to know that person has made a mistake, many times we just delete that person's contact. We say, no, sorry, I don't want to talk with that person. I don't want to keep any type of relationship. No, we don't have to do this. See, every human being is a combination of strength and weaknesses. How I can disconnect myself. In Hindi, it is said that पानी कितना भी गंदा हो, पीने के लिए भी नहीं सही, लेकिन कम से कम आग बुझाने के लिए भी काम जरूर आता है. So in the same way, for how many persons I'm going to develop that hatred. I don't like this, I don't like that. No. So what is power to adjust? Power to adjust means I accept every person as they are, with their strengths and with their weaknesses. This is very important. When I start to accept that person with weakness, and of course, I just become well-wisher. I don't advertise their weakness everywhere, but I help that person to go ahead, to remove that weakness in a very, what you can say, sophisticated way, in a very well-wisher form. So what happens? That person, it becomes team. That person becomes a part of my team, member of my team, and that person is ready to give 100% because I have handled that person in a very beautiful way, without hurting, without advertising that person's weakness, but helping that person to go ahead. This is called adjustment. You know, if I just look at one weakness, can I see the other thing into that person, the good quality? That person might be very honest, who is arrogant. Even that person might be very caring and loving for you. So you won't find this quality in the other person. So what I am supposed to do, just be with a generous heart and accept everyone as they are, and just keep good wishes and just move on with them. Next power, that is called as power to judge or power to decide. This is also very important. You know, the foundation of success is right decisions at right time. Many times a wrong decision, it just affects the whole life. The whole life I'm punished because of wrong decision. A right decision gives me satisfaction, it gives me peace. Okay, the day I make a right decision, my mind is at peace. Okay, the day I stop to find a fault in a person, my mind is at peace. In the same way, the day I make a right choice, my mind will be at peace and at ease. So nowadays, what happens? We just take many one's opinions. Yes, what's your opinion? What's your now? Everyone's capacity to thinking is very different. No, everyone's thinking pattern is different. How they perceive the situation, that pattern is different. Everyone's choice, likings, they are all are different. So what happens that their mindset, it will affect the decision. It will affect their opinions. So power to judge means what? Making right decisions on right time. So what I'm supposed to do, sometimes we just become very emotional. And by becoming emotional, we just break the relationship. We just say, no, I don't want this job. No, I don't want to continue with this business. So I don't become what can I say, there is no foresightedness. So many times we lose good relationships. Many times we are cheated or deceived in relationships and business transaction because I lack power of decision. So how I'm going to make power of decision very right? Simple. Spirituality says whenever there is there you have to make a decision, first make your mind very silent, very peaceful. Yes, I just think about the future consequences. Whatever step I'm going to take, what will be the future consequences? First think about that. Second thing, suppose you give very good options to your mind. When your mind has many good options, then only it can choose the right options. If your mind is surrounded, your mind is filled with wrong decisions, so your decision will be wrong. So this is very important. So it's very important, feed your mind with nutritious thoughts, spiritual versions on daily basis. So decision making power will become very right. Sixth power. Shall I continue, Praful Bhai? Is it okay, everyone? Everyone? Yes, Praful Bhai or everyone? Okay. Now, sixth power is power to cooperate. What is this power to cooperate? Simple by cooperating people. Yes, we can solve so many people, so many situations, so many problems. Many times problems come because we feel lonely. We feel alone. We feel that, yes, I am very alone and so I cannot face the problem. So it becomes burden, stress, and just we become fearful. But why don't you create a team? Why don't you create people who will be always in your, what can I say, support system? They will be always ready to help you. Whenever you make a call, they will be always there. But for that, I have to, what can I say, I have to take a lot of efforts to develop those relationships. Nowadays, we have become so, not we have become, I can say, many people, they have become just selfish. They have become self-centered. Oh, me and my work, that's all. Me and my family, that's all. I don't need anyone. No, I have to develop so many good relations where I have to give my time, I have to take interest into their lives, I have to help them, I have to give my time, I have to spare my time, energy, money into their things. So automatically I'm going to develop people. And we all need good relationships with whom we can share, who will be always there, what we can say backbone, they will be like backbone. So this power to cooperate, this is very important. The more we use this power to cooperate, what happens? We uh, in uh, in return we can get very good support, blessings, duae, help, and so all the time we feel that yes, I'm not alone, but we are surrounded with a beautiful family. Seventh power is called as power to discern. This is also very important. Power to discern what is right, what is wrong, that we have to understand. Many times we just say it to one person, that person is wrong, because others are saying that person is wrong. But we never know what was the connection with that person and with that people, with those people. If someone is saying wrong, so shall I say wrong? Let me take experience. Let me see. Let me observe that person. How is that person's behavior? Why that person is saying wrong? So nowadays, many people, they are defaming other people. So we have to understand what is true, what is false, what is real, what is artificial. And that power we have to develop. So how we can develop this power? Yes, through meditation and through knowledge, spiritual knowledge, not through Google search, but through spiritual knowledge. So the more my mind, my intellect into that spiritual knowledge, the more I can sense the people's vibes, and I can be protect myself. I can protect myself from future some what can I say deceiving, so from future sometime mishappenings. Last power, which is called as power to let go or power to back up. Okay, this power is also very important. Many times we hold something into our mind and we say, yes, I will take a revenge. I will show that person how strong I am. If I just develop hatred, then yes, what I will do by just developing that hatred. Sorry, by developing, by keeping all those negative emotions into your mind, you're not harming that person, but actually you are harming your mindset, you are harming your health, and of course, you are blocking all your happiness, success, health, and peace. So, yes, I have to understand what I have to understand. Just let me forgive, let go. Okay, if someone has done wrong, might be my past karmic account. Just say, let go. I want to forgive for myself. I want to forgive for my health, for my mental health, for my emotional health, for my spiritual health. So just I have to let go. I don't want to spend my present into sorrowful state, getting angry on every person who has, what can I say, deceived, cheated, who have done something wrong with me. Sorry, that was the part of my destiny. I have forgotten. And I'm just saying that, yes, I have already forgotten and forgiven you. This is very important if I want to move ahead. Because, see, our life is like a timeline. Every second we are moving ahead, every second. Now, there are two things which are very certain. One thing, I cannot revisit my past, okay? And the second thing, I cannot foresee my future, okay? So, what is into my hand? Only present. Moment is into my hand. So, what I am supposed to do, let me invest into that present moment. So, just let go, just let go. Yes. And just be it present and just be happy, be peaceful, develop good wishes for everyone. Everyone. Just think, some people come into life as blessings, some people come into life as lessons. Okay. So whatever I get, I'm always benefited. So in this manner, I have to develop the power of letting go, power to pack. So if I develop, so automatically what happened? Now we can think about these powers. So which power do I need? Which power do I need? Okay, let me repeat these powers. Yes, you can understand. You can just tell yourself and you can just share, yes, sister, I want this power. Power number one, power to face. Second, power to withdraw, means put full stop. Third, power to tolerate. Fourth, power to adjust or accommodate. Fifth, power to judge, making right decisions. Sixth, power to cooperate. And seven, power to discern. And eight, power to let go. So now I wanted to know from all of you, which power do you want to develop? Which power do you want to develop? Yes, anyone can share. Sometimes we may need that I need 2, 3 powers. Okay. So anyone can share? Yes. You can start at your power to decide. Priya Bani said power to decide, and Angela Asha is saying power to face. Yes. You can start your audio and you can share. You can start your audio. That will be wonderful. Yes.
Om Shanti, sister.
Yes.
Yeah. So on power to decide, um, in most of the situations, I find it difficult to decide between choices that I have. Like
Okay.
when we have multiple job options
Yeah.
or anything. So it becomes really difficult. So yeah, when the mind is actually at peace, then only it will be possible to decide.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So you have thought about that power to decide. Anyone else? Yes. Anyone else?
Yeah, I mean, Shanti sister, this is Vinay again. Hello,
Hello. Yes.
this is Vinay again. Vinay.
Yes. Yes. Vinay Bhai.
I feel that almost all these powers are very important, and I think if at all I had even one of them, probably I wouldn't be in a situation where I am right now. I think if I were to pick from one of these things, I would just say that for me, power to face and power to tolerate would have been, and maybe even power to accommodate and adjust to others. These three powers are something which I think I would like to develop to ensure that, for my future, the situations do not turn up. It shouldn't become a recurring pattern.
Okay.
I want these things to be developed. And you already told me meditation is the answer to
Yes.
sort
Yes.
of, for facing difficulties with stride rather than, shunning around.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, how to develop these powers? Now, select any one of the powers which you feel you need to develop within you, and we can reflect the methods, how you can inculcate these powers. Okay. Suppose if I want to develop the power to develop, what is the method? Every day, feed your mind with the powerful thoughts with two types of power. One is power of thoughts. Understand the power of your thoughts and utilize them for the success of your life. So, I have to develop the power of creating elevated thoughts. From where, who is the source of those powerful thoughts? The source here in Brahma Kumaris, we are very beautiful, and that is which we call as godly versions, Murli, Ishwarya Vani. So every day we listen. If you have done course, you can start with Murli. If you haven't done, so you can go for the course, meditation course, and then you can understand the Murli. Because that is the best source of elevated thoughts. Okay. So for power to face, so I need two powers. Power to listen Murli, meditation, and develop Nirbhayata ki Shakti. Even for power to decide, I need power to make my mind silent, stop reacting, and start to rethink. Yes, so this will also help me. So we can develop these power to adjust. Let me create what can I say, beautiful thought in my mind that yes, all are beautiful actors, and I'm playing one role, the other person is playing another role. One is highly intelligent, other is less intelligent, or what can I say, less literate. No problem. I will adjust with everyone as they are. So let me give this thought to my mind. Don't say, I won't adjust, I can't adjust. No, just tell your mind, I will adjust as they are. And then you will see that, yes, yeah, there will be a beautiful relationship between all those persons amongst all other groups. So in this way, we can uh, develop these powers. Now, just we can reflect on the positive impact which brings into our lives through these spiritual learnings. Now, see, to develop these powers, we need spiritual learnings. And these spiritual learnings means meditation and godly versions and positive, healthy self talk, silence. So these are spiritual learnings, okay? And really, when we just go through this spiritual learning, so automatically it affects all areas of my life, all areas of my life. Like whenever through these spiritual learnings, when I make my mind more powerful, positive, my emotions, balanced emotions, when I increase my spiritual happiness, so automatically I'm at well-being. So what happens when I'm feeling very good, my mind is healthy, I'm happy, I'm stable, My mind says, yes, you can face the situation. It's no problem. You are not alone. You are under the canopy of God's hand. So automatically there is a well-being, the state of well-being. Okay. So it affects automatically all areas of my life. Physical health, okay, that's very important. My mental health, my mind also becomes very, I can say my mind also becomes very stable, positive. Emotionally, I become balanced. I don't get carried away with my emotions, but I am balanced. I can handle my emotion. I can handle others' emotions as well. Socially, I also become very mix up nature, jolly nature, helping nature, loving nature, caring nature, okay? And in career also, it also helps me. So how I can develop my things in this way. So what we can do if I really want to develop that well-being and all areas of my life, so automatically I can handle any situation. So can you say something physically? What attention will you pay to feel physical well-being? Anyone can share? Yes. For physical well-being, what will you do? What will you do? Yes, I want to prepare myself to face any kind of situation. So physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, also I have to be, what can I say, I have to rebuild myself. So physically, what I will do, what I can do, someone said yes, I can go for gym, I can take care of my health, I can improve my fitness. Yes, wherever he says I can improve my fitness, that's right. Yes. And of course some balanced diet. So physically we can do something. Then mentally, yes, mental also I can take care. So the thought I can take nutritious thoughts, fresh thoughts, positive thoughts for my mind. So, because thoughts are food for my mind, so I will make it sure that whatever I listen, so that will be positive. That will help me a lot emotionally. Emotionally, to make myself emotionally strong, also, I can listen beautiful songs, music. I can do meditation. I can have what can I say very good, healthy self-talk, or I can find such a friend that friend whom I can trust, and that friend is always there to guide me. Okay, and socially also I can take part. Yes, I can take part. I can mix up with people. I can develop new relationships. Not only new relationships, but I will make it sure that my relations, there is friendliness in my relationships. There is sharing, there is caring, there is love, there is understanding. So I can develop. I will do some social work also. I will help people without any expectations. And in career also, I will just make it sure that I won't take stress, but with strength I will work. I won't get burdened, but with blessings I will go ahead. So whatever comes into my career, so I will accept, I will move forward myself, I will move ahead. So in this way, just we can take care of our well-being. Okay. So this is the thing, we can develop our powers. Okay. Now, one thing, when it came to our eight powers, now, yes. So when we go like this, we can just feel, there will be feeling, I'm growing. This is very important feeling. Huh? I'm growing by when I break all old patterns. Now I don't react, I respond. I'm not short tempered, I listen. So I break my old pattern. So I'm growing. So when I let go of perfection, this is very important because everyone's perfections definition will be very different. But I let go of perfection. Okay, I accept. This is also important, no? And I end the comparison game. I don't compare myself with others, others with myself, and I don't become disappointed. I didn't get this, they are blessed with this. No, I let go of comparison game. I let go of my old patterns. I let go of my perfection and I will feel, yes, I'm growing. right? So now we have to practice, as just Prabal Bhai said, that there will be one workshop in every month. So now we have 21 days. So just be aware and attentive. Note down if any repetitive emotions and thoughts come, okay? Any repetitive thought is coming into your mind. Sometimes negativity for one particular person, for particular relationships, or worry for a particular relationship or your job, your business. So just you note down, contemplate it, and take help if required. Okay. Second is very important, gratitude for time. Whatever I'm blessed with, whatever I have achieved up till now, let me be very grateful for everyone, whatever help they have provided, whatever way they have helped me. Okay. So all the time, thank you, thank you, thank you. I say thank you to Praful Bhai for giving this wonderful opportunity to IT Wing, not only Praful Bhai, but IT team of Brahma Kumaris. I say thank you to all those beautiful IT angels who have, but we all have gathered, and I can share these thoughts, and you are listening. So I'm very, very much thankful to all of you. And I'm thankful to God also that He's also with me. Then this is very important. Pause every after 1 hour. Just there is a water bell. No, in the same way, what I have to do, just pause every after 1 hour. Pause for 1 minute. Just listen one relaxation music and just think about yourself. Just I'm a beautiful, peaceful being. I'm just spreading the rays of peace. Okay, I'm very peaceful. So that pause, it will just correct my next activity. It will correct my decision. It will correct my perception to the situation, to the people. And very important, think before you think. That's important. Immediately, sometimes we just speak without thinking. But here, spirituality just tells us, think before you think what you are thinking, because your each and every thought is a loud message to your health, environment, relationship, and to the universe. So what I have to do when everything is reflection of my mind, so everything can be changed by changing my thought pattern. So think before you think. And the last thing is do evening audit. That's important. Do evening audit. Audit of what? Audit of my actions, my thoughts, and my words. So every day, without fail, I have to do my audit. And if I think that, yes, these things are to be corrected, let me correct and let me go for my growth and development. So in this way, we can help ourselves, okay? And in this way, we can develop beautiful these 8 powers. For that, just we can go for meditation. Yes, Praful Bhai, Praful Bhai.
Yes.
Yes. Can we go for meditation?
Yes, please.
8 powers? Yes. Okay. I will share the video. Of course, all these 8 powers can be imbibed with the help of meditation. Meditation is one of the best beautiful thing which heals myself, which heals my mind, my relationships, my body. So I have to just take few minutes from my busy schedule, and I have to go for meditation. Now let us practice this beautiful meditation. For this, I will just recommend wherever you are seated, just sit in a relaxed way. Okay. Don't keep your eyes closed because this may happen. You may go to sleep. This is not Nidra Yoga. This is a beautiful Raj Yoga. So please don't close your eyes. Just keep your eyes open and you can keep them focused on any point. Third thing, of course, you will be given some guided thoughts, some beautiful guided thoughts. And we have to imagine those thoughts. We have to utilize our imagination power for these beautiful, wonderful thoughts. These are highly positive and these are highly elevated. Why I'm supposed to focus on those thoughts? I have to, because I have to experience. When I will go into that experience, so those thoughts, they will radiate positive energy. Okay. And that positive energy, that will change my mindset, that will change my thought pattern, that will change my energy aura, that will help me to change my life. So I have to experience those thoughts. Okay. And just for a few moments, I have to be just into that experience, say for 1 minute, say for 2 minutes, just I have to be into that. Okay, so I hope everyone is ready and we will embark on inner journey. Just relax yourself for a few moments. Detach yourself, disconnect yourself from all the outer world and just be yourself. Just focus on your breathing. Take a deep breath. And just release it slowly. Again, take a deep breath. Hold it. And release it slowly. And now, just focus your attention on your inner world. Inner world is full of thoughts, feelings, emotions. This is my own world. I'm divine energy, a point of light, which is master of this world. I, the divine energy is situated in the midst of forehead. I am master of this body. I am master of my thoughts. My life is a story, and I am the hero of my story. Whatever situation comes, I will face with these 8 powers. And the source of all these powers is Supreme Power, who is point of light, who is my God Father, my Paramatma, my Father. I am his child, beloved child. His ocean of powers, ocean of love. He's showering on me all his powers in the form of blessings. Just visualize. I'm under the shower of all the blessings and powers. I am becoming powerful. My mind is becoming strong, positive, powerful. Yes, I'm blessed with God's powers. Now I can face any situation with His powers. Visualize a current situation into your life. And just see, imagine you are facing that situation with these powers, with God's blessings, confidence in your mind, shine in your eyes, smile on your face. Yes, success is my birthright. Success is my birthright. And yes, I have won the situation. I have won the situation. I have solved the problem in a very positive manner, satisfied way. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. With this beautiful feelings, just remain in this beautiful feeling of gratitude to God and to the universe and to the situations. With this beautiful experience, just be ready to face any situation with all these 8 assistants. And these all assistants, these are your powers. Just order them and they will be at your place. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much and wish you all the best for your future. Thanks. Thank you, Praful Bhai, as well as thank you, IT team. And thanks to all brothers and sisters who have joined. Thank you so much.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Didi ji. It was definitely an insightful session. I think we got a lot to learn. We also got understanding of how the spiritual powers really work. Very beautiful personal life example, I believe you shared, which is very heart touching. I think you shared in very short, but when I got a chance to listen to you in person, I really understood that how the 8 powers you applied really help you. Also, I would like to thank all the participants for joining in because it is because of you all that this session could become a success. And yeah, we will be staying tuned because spiritual classes, I think, is needed again and again so that we empower ourselves. So before we close on a couple of announcements, I would invite your attention to the screen. So IT Wing has organized a webinar on the coming September at our headquarters, that is Mount Abu. IT, as the name suggests, in spirituality, we can refer IT instead of information technology as inner technology. So we have been having this annual retreat once a year at Shantivan complex. So this was not possible last 2 years because of the reasons which all of us know. But this year, hopefully everything is going well. So 2nd to 6th of the September 2022, that is Friday to Tuesday, we'll be having the uh, offline event at the Brahma Kumaris International Headquarters campus. And the theme would be introspect, innovate, and interrogate. So these three things, how can we relate to them in our practical day-to-day office lives? Beautiful session. There will be huge list of speakers, including Sister Shivani, who would be guiding us, and the charged atmosphere of Mount Abu will really help us go within and get to us a good relaxation. Why I thought of announcing this time early, because we can plan our tickets, because I believe most of us would like to book the air tickets or apply for leaves in our offices well in advance so that we can enjoy this retreat. So registrations are open. You just need to follow this link bkapp.org/it. So as soon as you go to this link, it will redirect you to a Google form. And once you fill this, your entries would be scrutinized by our team. And once we find it that yeah, everything is okay, then you will get a confirmation email and follow-up details, after which you can book your tickets. So yeah, apart from this, as always, we have lots of online resources. One is Om Shanti Music. One I have already shared that Sister Sarita has her own YouTube channel. We also have a YouTube channel of IT Wing. You can just search for it, wherein you can find lots of videos in the archive. It's good to go through 1 or 2 videos in the weekend whenever you get time. We also have our 24 hours TV channel, which is Peace of Mind. And there is another one which it's not displayed on this slide, called as Awakening. So both the channels, you can even watch them on YouTube, or we have apps. You can watch them online and on some channels which you see listed. We have a very beautiful app called as B Zone app. This app is both in Hindi and English, and it has different meditation themes like daily challenges, virtue scope, mood clinic, mood gym, mind lab, mood spa, and others as well. So there are small, like 2 to 5 minutes commentary which can help us relax, regenerate, and empower us with the 8 powers which sister just mentioned. So yeah, these are the contact details in case you want to be in our mailing list. Do write to us on our email, pune@bkitving.org. Our website is bkitving.org, and you can WhatsApp us if you want to get added to the events group. We have a dedicated group for BK Pune events. So you can WhatsApp us on this number 98813 and we'll share with you the group joining link. Yeah, that's all I have to share with you all. So once again, I would like to thank Didi ji for spending her valuable time and sharing the wisdom, her insights on this beautiful topic. I would also like to thank all the participants who could make time on the Sunday morning. I can really understand it's not very easy. Being a professional, working professionals, we just get the holidays to spend with our families. But we prioritize this 1.5 hours for ourselves. So that is really incredible. Thanks to all of you all. And yeah, the next session, whenever we have planned for the next month, we will keep you informed over email and WhatsApp. Thanks again for joining. Have a wonderful Sunday. Om Shanti. Thank you.